Well, it's late, and I can't sleep, so I figured, what the hell, let's go downstairs and record the next episode. We're well into the Champions League. Well into the Champions League. We've played our first game, and we're doing really well. Unfortunately, we didn't get the easiest group by any stretch of the imagination. We're also doing well in the Premier League, but that could come crashing to a halt today. My name's FM19, and this is the Palace March, episode 65. Well, I have my game set up to automatically advance today after 10 seconds. And of course, when the Champions League draw was happening, I was outside with the dog, trying to get him back inside. And I missed it. Best laid plans, I swear. So, this is the current Champions League. I figure we go through the groups here real quick. Group A, Bayern Munich, Celtic, Eindhoven, and Madrid. Group B, Barcelona, Sporting Lisbon, Borussia, Mönchengladbach, and Lyon. Group C, Paris, Saint-Germain, Torino, Galatasaray, and Man United. Group D, Valencia, Man City, Marseille, Dinamo Zagreb. Group E, Fiorentina, Liverpool, Red Star, and Benfica. Group F, Juventus, Ajax, AEK Athens, RB Leipzig. Group G, FC Porto, Club Brugge, CSK Moscow, and Atletico Madrid. And that leaves our group, Group H. Crystal Palace, Monaco, Milan, and Shakhtar. I don't know if I'd call it the group of death exactly, but it's got to be one of the hardest groups out there. The only other group I think that could be even harder, well, Bayern Munich and Madrid in the same group is tough. Maybe for quality, Group B, Barcelona, Sporting Lisbon, Borussia Mönchengladbach, and Lyon. That's pretty up there too. Group C is kind of iffy. Galatasaray's been, I don't know, they seem to be up and down. Same with Torino. But Torino obviously qualified for Champions League, so they must have done really well last year. But yeah, that's our group. Crystal Palace, Monaco, Milan, and Shakhtar. And as you can see, we are currently in first place because we beat Shakhtar 4-0. Let's go to the results here. Okay. So after beating Bayern in the European Super Cup, we were home against Everton. And this was about the most boringest, blandest, 0-0 draw I've ever seen, where we had more than 5 shots. We had 18 shots, 4 on target. Everton had 9 shots, 4 on target. We had a huge possession advantage. We had 5 long shots, though. That really hurt us. And it was a 0-0 draw. When Sablick is my player of the match simply because of his defensive performance, I know we have not done well. Our only saving grace was that Everton was just as bad as we were. We then got ourselves right with a 2-1 victory at home against Arsenal. Jacopo Ricci a brace of goals in the 45th and 64th minutes. Reece Nelson broke up a clean sheet for Arsenal. We had 15 shots, 7 on target to their 9 and 4. Again, a decent amount of long shots. It's kind of troubling. Ricci, of course, player of the match. Sandro Tonali also had an excellent game. After Arsenal, we were away at Liverpool. And this was a pretty hard-fought 1-0 victory in that we defended for our lives after Ricci scored in the 10th minute. Liverpool came surging forward, 21 shots, 9 on target. They had 5 long shots, 5 half chances, only 1 clear-cut chance, a decent possession advantage, but they just couldn't do anything with it. Van Dijk and Robertson were their best players. My attack was better than theirs, and my defense was a lot better than theirs, especially in the second half. Neka absolutely locked it down. The defensive back four was absolutely fabulous. Centellas with a player of the match performance. A lot of that's due to the passes he had. He launched a couple of long balls that led to counterattacks that, if it weren't for Van Dijk, Umtiti, Gomez, Robertson, and Becker, we could have had 2 more goals. Van Dijk made an absolutely brilliant save when Centellas lofted a ball to Ricci. Ricci deked out Robertson, and Van Dijk just had this slide tackle. It was perfectly timed. A millisecond later, it would have been a penalty kick. It's fair to say we escaped Anfield with a 1-0 win. We were then home against Shakhtar, and I played a moderately rotated side. Faraz was in, Chilwell was in, Jeff was in. He's been my primary backup on the midfield 3, although Benacer's been making a lot of noise about playing time, but he's really fallen in quality. And I say that despite the fact that he scored a goal in this game. So I suspect come the January transfer window, Benacer's either going to be moving on or he's going to be moving back to the bench. But as you can see, this was a solid team performance all around. We just absolutely bossed Shakhtar. Borja had a brace of goals in the first 8 minutes, and then he tacked on a goal right before the end of the first half. And that's after Ben-Nasser scored in the 44th minute. We were 4-0 up going into half. And I actually took Mayoral off because I wanted to save his legs, switched to my backup formation, which this year is a 4-1-3-2, with Tonali coming in as the defensive midfielder, which he plays very, very well. He plays that better than he plays midfielder, but I usually don't play defensive midfielder, so make of that what you will. We had 15 shots, 7 on target. Shakhtar had 4 and 2. Again, we had 5 long shots, only the one clear-cut chance and half chance. Shakhtar had a possession advantage, but that was mostly due to the fact that they played keep away in the second half. Everybody had a huge, huge game. Neka and Ricci were my 2 lowest scores on a 7-1. Well, Tonali had a 6-8, but he only played a half. Everyone else had solid games. Shakhtar was they're just outmatched and overwhelmed. They have some good players, they do. They just could not put it together this game. So today, we are playing Man United in the Premier League. Currently, they are in 4th. We are in 1st, unbeaten with 16 points. United is, tied for 3rd. There's 4 teams tied for 3rd. Everybody's got 12 points. They have the 2nd best goal differential behind Chelsea. Thus far, the surprises of the season, at least for me, Wolves being down in 17th. I thought they had a better team than this. Tottenham down in 12th. Arsenal in 11th. But it's early enough in the season, Arsenal and Tottenham and maybe Wolves can recover. But I don't know. They've lost 5 games. And that's after they finished just outside of European qualification last year. So I am going to double check my best 11. Of course, we're playing this game 3 days after we played Shakhtar. It's one of the reasons I rotated the side to the extent I did. So, getting a full-strength squad on the field could be an ask. So I'm going to double check the best 11, check the reserves, and we'll be back with a match at home against Man United in just a bit. Well, today we are playing our 4-3-3. Neka in goal, Centellas, Faraz, Mepham, and Correa as the defensive back 4, Luis, Tonali, and Jeff as the midfield 3, Gubbles, Ricci, and Mayoral up top as the strikers. I'm trying to get Ricci more playing time as a complete forward, so he and Gubbles will be switching maybe every other game this season as well. Cordy is on the bench. He played for Italy in the international break, got his first cap, and I could start him if it was desperate enough, but it's early in the season. I don't think I have to. Same thing with Bosankic. He is also a bit tired. I figure why risk him when I got guys like Faraz and Raul on the bench waiting to come in and get playing time. My dog at the back door. I'll be right back. Oh, Aaron dispossesses Mayoral off the throw-in, I believe. Gomez, top the box, back to Paqueta. To Gomez. Out to Aaron, all alone on the left. He holds it up, crosses it in off the post, and Faraz clears it. Neka stopped going after it because he thought it was going out of bounds. It hit the post instead. Luckily, Faraz was there. My plan this season in the cup games, at least the early rounds of the cup games, is to get players like Faraz and Raul more playing time. There's more than a few teams coming after Mepham, so it's possible he could be leaving in the January transfer window as I click the wrong button there. We'll get Luis off at the half. Gubbles off the throw, and Tonali across the box. Oh, what a hell of a shot off the crossbar and high up in the air. Halftime ends with a 0-0 draw. We are going to get Luis off the table. We're going to get Luis off the table and bring on Fagner. 9 shots, 4 on target for us to United 6 and 3 in the first half. Fagner with the free kick from just outside the box. Oh, and was that Gubbles with the header? That was Gubbles. That was nice. And my dog barking at something outside. Don't know what. It's 1 in the morning. You can't see for anything. Oh, they disallowed it. What the heck? That did not look offsides. Yeah, we're going to bring Tonali off and bring Cordy on. Lamar. Neka with the stop. Picks it up. Switch to the attack here. De Gea towards Dembele. He heads it up. There's no one from United there to get it. Neka with the ball. Holds onto it. Long kick. Knocked down by Lindelof towards Fagner. Cordy runs it down. Out to Centellas. Dispossessed by Dembele. Long pass where Martial got through and he scores. That was a nice shot by Martial. Go to the very attacking the last few minutes of the game here. Son of a gun. Okay, Centellas with the throw-in to Gubbles, to Fagner, to Cordy, and he scores off to Gea. Oh, well done. Okay, let's go back down to balanced here before anything else happens. Beat De Gea in your post. That's not something you see happen a lot. Extra time goal. Thank you, SI. Just don't give one to Man United here. Mepham knocks it down to Cordy. Over to Jeff. Back to Fagner in the center. He drives forward. Mayoral off to Gea. Nice save. Last chance probably. Gull's corner kick in. Oh, Fagner was there, but it was knocked away. Dembele drives forward. And he bounces it off. Who's my 13? That's got to be one of the that's one of the backups. Correa. Dembele. Do they score? No way is that a goal. How is he not offsides? Damn you, SI. 4 minutes of extra time. We're 95 minutes in. Come on, guys. Unfrickin' believable. 18 shots, 10 on target for us. Only had 3 long shots this time. United had a possession advantage. They put it to good use. 16 shots, 6 on target for them. Borja had an absolute bad game, but unreal. Extra time goals. I know I can't be the only one talking about those. You know what? We are going to really, really complain about the refereeing in this game. Oh, Rafa Benitez is coaching Spain. Okay. Back in a bit. So this is the disallowed goal. And yeah, I really complained if honestly, if I don't get at least a match ban, I'd be really surprised. Yeah, so I just got done watching that goal from about 4 different angles. If he was offsides, I don't know. I had the hair I did 20 years ago, and that's obviously not the case. Okay. Milan or Monaco? I think we are going to come back for Monaco. That's a decent enough gap. Maybe Aston Villa or Stoke. Where are they in the league right now? Let's see here. No, Stoke's 5th. So yeah, that could be a good game for us. Aston Villa's in a relegation fight already. So yeah, we are going to play Monaco, then come back for Stoke, and then end our Champions League group stage with Milan. Sounds like a plan. But then again, we all know how well those go. Oh, that goal. Jeez. The refereeing in this game the past couple of matches has just been insane. I saw a match. I wish I could remember it. There were 9 yellow cards. Does that even Well, I know it's possible. There's 11 players on the field, but 9 yellow cards. I mean, come on. Well, tune in for next episode to see if I did get a touchline ban. If you liked what you've seen and heard, please leave a like. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticisms, comments, leave those down below. I'll answer them as fast as I can. My name is FM19, and I thank you for watching.